As we've got any information to pass along, we'll certainly let you know.
Anyways, he fucked up because he was a dick to her.
It's a second down now. We're back to live action. Second down and 5 for Hawthorne from their own 40-yard line. They keep it on the ground. This play is going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage by the Lusinger defense. Well, maybe the injury to Miller is something that the team can rally around and give them that emotional spark that they were looking for on a night when just about everything that could go wrong has gone wrong for the Olympians.
And a young club. They've got a number of juniors and some sophomores, a great one in Miller. But unfortunately, they've had some tough turnovers. But hopefully, young Keith Miller will be either back in the game or at least he'll be healthy. It's not too tough of an injury for him.
Latu under center at quarterback. It's Kefua in motion. Olympians jump over on the left side. That was number 6 for the Olympians, Jeffrey Capello, who jumped offside. And with the penalty, it was third down and 5. One official was heading the wrong direction, marking off against Hawthorne. Now he gets turned in the right direction. About 2 yards short. Makes it a third down and 1. This time we show a double slot left. Now they send 2 men in motion. Quarterback sneak, and they pick up the first down. That was Latu. Ball pops loose, but the play had already been ruled dead.
They had 2 men in motion there, Rube, and I was surprised because I thought they were going to throw the flag. They had the halfback going forward, and Ketty was going to the left. It was right.
Exactly, and that's good insight on your part, Dan, because technically that should be a penalty. But they get away with it. They pick up the first down. Ball spotted at their own 49-yard line. We've got 20 seconds left here in the third quarter, with the Cougars leading by a score of 30-6. So far, we've had a scoreless third quarter here. And there you see, looked like Latu was going to take a knee. Not quite sure what that play was. Flags come in on the play, however.
The last 2 snaps, I'm sorry, sir, they just haven't really been in sync.
And it's an illegal procedure penalty called against the Cougars.
Seems like Latu thinks it's on 2, but the center thinks it might be on 3.
Right. And the clock starts up again, and that ends the third quarter. So, after 3 quarters, score stands Hawthorne 30, the Lusinger Olympians 6. So it looks like those triple threes are going to change tonight, Dan.
Well, they were going to change, no question about it. It looks this way that those threes are going to be going in Hawthorne's favor in terms of getting a 4th victory. The faithful here at Halcap Field looking at one more quarter of play as they're going to start to cheer their team into the playoffs with a 30-6 lead at this point.
There you see, as you can see a little bit on your screen, the players' hands raised in honor and in memory of Ed Togia's brother, part of the Cougar family here for many years. As we told you early in the season, the first time we were here, as a matter of fact, we mentioned it passed away tragically earlier this summer. And the Cougar team and players, which have a lot of Samoan players on the team, showing their tribute to him.
Dedicated the season to him, and again, it was a tragic loss at such a young age. This season dedicated to both those young men. Just wanted to mention yesterday's JV team, Hawthorne was defeating Lusinger 38-6. That bodes well for next season for the Hawthorne Cougars.
1st and 20 now for Hawthorne. Here's the pass out in the flat to Nick DeRica. And we've got a flag on the play. In on the stop for the Olympians was James Murray, but we do have a flag on the play. There you see Nick DeRico on your screen, 5'11", 170-pound senior, and he, of course, is the receiver that they're most likely to go to. He's really developed into their #1 receiver.
We have 17 blocking downfield. We have offensive pass interference on Hawthorne, loss of down, second down. They're going to take it.
There you see that penalty against the Cougars. It's going to include a loss of down on the play, and it's going to back them up even further. Now the Cougars, as we've just started fourth quarter action, we've got 11:52 to go. They're going to have second down and half the field, Dan.
Second down in about a mile and a half.
Second and 34 is the official indication. No, this is Herb Shedd now on the quarterback. Shedd's pass intended for Robbie Hughes, and he overthrows him.
Again, Herb Shedd, that pass at the end of the half, that was incredible again.
There you see Herb Shedd.
Yeah, he sidestepped a player that had him around the arms and just threw that great pass. Herb Shedd, great player, senior this year. He plays about 2 feet taller than he is. And
Shedd's a relative of one of the Olympian players right now. I can't remember which one, but I do know in talking with the fans last week that a lot of these guys grew up together and played Pop Warner and football together, Dan. So they're no strangers to each other, either on the field or off the field. And this is for bragging rights locally, and it looks like those rights are going to stay with the Cougars for another year. A near interception there of Shedd's pass, which was intended for Nick DeRico, and now it looks like there's a flag down on the field. That was Chris Rogers who nearly came up with the interception.
Let's see the replay here. Here's Shedd. Shedd looks like he's going to run, but then stops, throws, and you'll see right here, great defensive ball player, Chris Rogers, and it will bring up a punt.
Penalty declined. Fourth down punting situation. Ooh, very short punt. Don't think Lusinger will have a chance to return. Takes a Lusinger bounce, and Nathaniel Harrison, the fourth, pushes the ball out of bounds. So Lusinger starts at midfield with 11:21 left in the contest, trailing by a score of 30-6, but wanting to show this Hawthorne team that they can put some more